Good morning, friends. It's Nancy, and we are so close to 2,500. We're at 2,482. I'm going to add this little piece of beautiful eyelet lace that has a ribbon running through it. It's probably about a yard there. So we've got to get this going soon because it's full. Maybe there's room for a few more things. We'll see. Okay, we are back to do the journal. This is our third hour. So I have got the text block glued in there. I will make sure that I leave a link below for Nick the Booksmith's Teachables class on how to do that spine. Now, I mean, I have added my own touches. This lace is not something that's explained in the class. It's just something I do or have begun doing. So now I'm going to do the inside pages. So I am going to measure and hopefully get it right. Now I believe we are at 5 1/4 by 4 1/4. Okay. So I thought this would be fun to use as paper because the buds match the cover. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Anybody remember what I said? 4 1/4? Cat woke me up early this morning because he's a devil. We've been trying to remember to lock him out of the bedroom in the morning, or at night, so that he can't come in at 5 and say, "Hey, it's me. I don't want or need anything, but you guys should get up." He's a little devil. But our lives would be so different without him. He just really adds a lot to the family. Also, he's a big jerk. 5 1/4. I'm just trying to decide where I want it. Okay. So this is going to look a lot like that. Now what I thought I'd like, I've got some antique lace here. I thought I'd like to make a pocket. This one isn't sturdy enough. This one isn't wide enough. So I thought I would just layer one over the t'other and sew that. And then I will have a wide enough and sturdy enough, if that makes sense. I'm kind of toying with the idea of leaving this part open so that it's a double tag. What do you think? I'm nervous. Tell me not to be nervous. Don't be nervous, Nancy. You're fine. Okay. That's just what I'm gonna do. So, I'm just gonna kind of cut it a little bigger than I need. these little jobs for snippets. Okay. Okay, I need to measure. I do. I'm sorry. I need to measure. And then that will go like that. This will go like this. And then oh my gosh, I didn't start the timer. How many minutes have I been going? I've been going 6 minutes, so oh well. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I feel like I should. Oh, man, I don't even know what to do. Okay, I think I've got it planned. And I'll just use see, if it was a normal person making this junk journal, this would have been done. But no, it's me with my measuring nonsense. Work the other day. When I first started working at this office, I decorated my office with a Paris theme. So we joked about it being Paris. My office was Paris, and my boss's office was East Berlin. Okay. Okay. I was just worried about this one more than anything else. I think I can sew this. Anyway, so, months ago, I saw it was a dollar store. Now, it didn't cost me $1, it probably cost me 3 or 4. But it was this pack of wall stickers that were all Eiffel Towers. I think there was 40 of them in the package. And I wanted to put these up, but it was going to require measuring and making things straight. Both I am not great at, and both it would make me crazy if it wasn't. Anyway, so I told you the other day I wanted my wee son to put up a new whiteboard that I got, and so he did that on Friday. And I said, while you're here, let's put these up. Well, It was quite an experience. And then each of our colleagues would pop in to see how it was going. Oh, that one in the third row there, that, you know, if you turn it another 2 degrees this way or that way. Okay, so that's going to be the back. So I can trim this lace down a bit. But I have a pocket, and I have another pocket. I'm happy. Let's see if we can do the next one. And then we, a new staff member that joined us just before Christmas, I guess. She hadn't hung up her degrees yet. I said, well, we're here and we're in the mode. I'm gonna mess this up. Sure as shooting. Okay. So she had 4 diplomas to hang. And so we got them put up, and it looks really good. And one of our other staff lawyers, she has never framed her diplomas. I'm like, cut them off. Like, I don't even know where they are. She's a young lawyer too. She's not, you know, some old curmudgeon that couldn't be bothered. Okay. Anyway, so all of that is done. Actually, we just did like one accent wall, and it actually makes my office look smaller. Oh dear. Put needle down. Okay, let's try this. Get this straight. Okay. And there's that. So I will pull the threads to the back. I didn't go see my grandmother yesterday. I might go today. Depends on the weather. She actually had company from Ottawa yesterday. My cousin and her family were there to visit, and I thought, oh, I'll stay home. She doesn't need all that company. Don't want to tire the old girl out. At 103. I tried calling her yesterday. She didn't answer her phone. She's probably out doing something. Who knows? Yesterday would have been a good day for driving, though. Come on, you can tell you're not. Problem with me is my vision, my close vision is starting to fail. So I feel like I need to bring things closer, and that doesn't work when you're trying to make a video. Okay. Just gonna trim away this bulk. Not likely to make much of a difference, but I mean, we're talking threads here. So fussy, Nancy. So fussy. And remember in hour 2, where I was making those tags and they didn't fit in the pockets? And I'm like, oh, well, they're no good now. It never occurred to me I could cut them down. So they have hence been cut down. Don't want to be the type to throw the baby with the bathwater. All right. I think that's good. Okay, so this will be going like that. I'm gonna get new Fabri-Tac. That one was giving me trouble last night. I'll give it that other one a little bit of acetone. See if I can get it finished up. think I'll do a little bit of ink around the top. If I can find ink. Putting in these end papers, you can get lots of glue on ya, because I want a really smooth, carefully covered this is the one we want to go here. Like that. Okay. That looks pretty. I like that. Okay, glue. Don't fail me now. I'm just going to put a little more under this ribbon, because I want to make sure this ribbon doesn't pull on my inside cover. Okay. So I like to use these clips just to make sure the edges are down and they aren't going to get lifted up through use, as much as possible. Move this big one down. And then we can work on the other side. Okay, so I'm happy with the way that's turned out. And next we'll do this side. And it'll be going right there. Make sure that lace is up. I'm sure I could be using other glues, but this is my preferred glue. It grabs fast, but it also gives you a little bit of time to play if you need to lift up the piece. Whoop. Boy, I'm noisy today, aren't I? Now, because of its really petite size, ephemera is going to be a bit of a challenge. I'll just see how far we get. Okay, so I'm just going to let that dry for a bit. Clear some space and do some stuff. Okay. Now, I do have this big piece of paper left. I can use that for anything. And I just happen to have some fussy cuts that I may or may not use. So there's some cute things in here. Let's see what we might like. Okay, I can't resist that cat. Lots of florals. Ooh, that's good. Some of these are really teeny tiny. Oh, look at the cat. There's a butterfly. I like him. Oh, actually, I've got a few teacups. What if I did some teacups? Whoop. This is an actual calling card, except it's been ripped. Sarah Ann Young. Okay, I've got a few things picked out here. see how far we get. Another butterfly. Ooh, I like that. I like that hand. I like this shoe. I don't like pears. Okay. Next, we are going to take this apart. Oh, it's got to be dry. Well, not dry, but dry enough. Dry enough to handle. You want to see what it looks like so far? I'll have to glue that just a smidge more in that corner. And here we are. Here's a little tuck spot. There's the other little tuck spot I made. Okay, now I'd like to add some lace or fabric, just because I like how it looks on the edge, but I don't want to add too much, and I want it to be vintage. So let's see what we got here. I will not fuss longer than 1 minute, because that is not enjoyable. Alright, I'm not seeing anything handy. You would think I'd have something handy, wouldn't you? Considering. All right, forget that. So what I think I'd like to do is add maybe some tip outs. Let's see if I've got some envelopes here. I sure do. So these are a nice little size because they have the a squared off flap rather than a triangular flap. So I want to put it on something that's a little plainer. Okay, I'm gonna glue that there. Look at that, the pin came right off. Holy smokes. Come on, blue. All these technical difficulties I have here. Hopefully I won't poke my eye out trying to get my glue out. Okay. And okay, looks like it's gonna work. We'll see. Now, I can make a little something there. No, I don't like that. Nope, don't like that. So that is going to cover up the envelope flap, although the envelope flap showing is fine. There's not a problem with that. I just don't want to. Now, when that's dry, I'll trim that to match the page, edge of the page. Okay. Now, let's add a little something. Really like that shoe. Do I have some music paper handy? Oh, you know what I have? I have this French dictionary. Like French, not a French dictionary, but French phrases. Greetings and polite expressions. need ink, of course.